Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. It's getting closer and closer and closer, and yeah, we are literally 48 hours, if I'm going to be precise now, by the time of this recording, 50 hours. 50 hours away, let's just call it 48, it's 2 days. We're 2 days away from Chelsea's biggest game in 9 years. It's been 9 years since we've been in a Champions League final, and I thought it's only right that I come on to here and give you guys two previews. You know, I'll give you a preview in a sense of what it means for Chelsea to be in this position and how much is at stake. And then in tomorrow's video, I will give you the match preview itself, where we look at the game, Man City versus Chelsea, and try and break it down a little bit. But because of the significance of this situation and how big this occasion is, and now that the nerves are kicking in and all we can think about is the Champions League final, it's only right that we give a second preview onto this, and this is what I'm doing for you now. Before we get into it, I done a video over on GBFC, my good old bro George Benson. Make sure you head over here, check out the link, check out the video, show him the love. Enjoy. It was a 17-minute chat between me and him about the Champions League, final, sorry, and yeah, we had quite a blast of a conversation. So make sure you check it out. As I've said, go over there, subscribe if you're not already, show him the love, and yeah, enjoy. Now, in terms of this video, I thought it was only right to try and break this down in the essence of what this game means. And why this is a must win. Like, there's no two ways about it. This is a must win. Chelsea are a club where we don't normally get to Champions League finals, you know, every season or every 2-3 seasons. Like, we're not Bayern Munich. You know, we're not Barcelona when they were at their prime. We're not Real Madrid, who won it 3 times on the bounce under Zidane. We're not at that level. We're striving to be. And I think, you know, as long as we get some consistency and we really start to see what this team's made of, a lot of these players are young, but if we can get them to their prime and build something like we did with, you know, Petr Cech, JT, Lampard, Didier, who came very close so many times, and we always stumbled at the semi-final stage. And despite that, we still made 2 finals with those players. So with that team, that was special. We're looking to build something very similar, and we're in the process of that. But right now, whilst we are in the process of that, and we have very young players in this team alongside some key, you know, experienced lads, we find ourselves in the Champions League final. Because of this, I think it's only right that I be a bit realistic with all of you and tell you I don't think we're going to be in a Champions League final again anytime soon, like next season or the season after. We could. I'm not saying it's definitely not happening. I just don't think, you know, in terms of statistics, in terms of likelihood, in terms of, you know, possibilities, it's very unlikely to happen. You know, when you look at the ratio of how many times we've been in a final compared to how many times we've participated and how long it's been since we get to a final, it doesn't happen every year. So this is why we look at this and it's just a must win. We are so close from getting our hands on the big ears again and bringing that trophy home and being crowned European champions for a second time. There are teams that win this competition once, and that's it, you know, and you never hear from them again. I mean, when you look in terms of history, I mean, Aston Villa, for example, have won the Champions League. Will they win it again? I mean, you won't even see them participate in the competition, let alone flipping win it. There are teams that come and go, but there's those teams that hold on and they stay there. And as I've said, we're trying to strive to become that team. Now we're in this final against Manchester City. I just think it's necessary. It's absolutely necessary. This isn't a game where we look at it and go, yeah, if we lose, you know what, we'll try again next year. No. And unlike 2012, where even in my preview at the time on my old channel, And that video is somewhere. I could try and dig it out. I think it's privated. It's not. You can't find it on YouTube. I don't think. But if I can, I'll make it public. But I remember saying in that before the final that for Bayern Munich, for them, it's a final, yes, and it's a trophy, great. But if they lose, it's not the end of the world, right? Because they always see themselves in this situation. They always make a final. They always at least make a semi-final. The chances for them are good to win the Champions League every single season. For Chelsea, it wasn't. For Chelsea, it was a one-time deal. And you look at that season in 2012, we had a horrific season under Andre Villas-Boas. He got sacked, and all of a sudden, we got the ball rolling, and we found ourselves in a situation, especially with some of the players that had their last opportunity at this. And if it wasn't going to be 2012, it was never going to happen. So they had that one last chance, that one last hurrah, and they got the job done. But that's the thing with Bayern Munich. You look at the proof is in the pudding. Immediately after, in 2013, who won the Champions League? Bayern Munich did. This is what I'm saying. These are the sort of teams that find themselves in this situation. Chelsea right now, we don't. And the contrast, you look at this year now, this final, we're playing a team that needs it more than us. And this is where I get worried. This is where I look at it and I go, flipping hell. This is, unlike 2012 where we were the underdogs, but not just the underdogs. We were so hungry for it. We were starving to win the Champions League. It's like, a person who's starving and is on the brink of death, right? And they find water, That means everything. In that moment, that means everything. That little bit of water is their world, right? In terms of football, in 2012, that was Chelsea. That Champions League trophy was everything. Right now, that Champions League trophy is everything, but it's more than everything for Man City because they've never even played a Champions League final in their history, let alone win it. We are going into our third Champions League final. One we've lost, one we've won, and now one is coming up this Saturday. So, the dynamic is different. Despite Chelsea being the underdogs in this game. But the dynamic is different. Man City are going to come into this and take it very, very seriously. Now, what I hope is, just like we lost our first final, sorry City, you got to lose your first one too. Alright, I'm hoping that's going to happen. Fingers crossed, because that means we win it. Right? Nothing against Man City. They've done absolutely fantastic. When you look at Man City, the work that Pep Guardiola's done, they've definitely strived and worked and built to this moment. It was coming. At some point or another, they were going to play a Champions League final. That moment has now arrived. But there's no assurances. There's no guarantee that they walk away with this trophy. As much as many people think that they will. And this is where I think it can benefit Chelsea. For Chelsea, we go in as the underdogs. And we love being the underdogs. What I hope is that the players are striving under that pressure. Because regardless if we're the underdogs or not, if we're the favourites, there's pressure. If we're underdogs, there's still pressure because you are still playing a Champions League final. There's less pressure, but there still is pressure. It's the first Champions League final for many of these players. They've never been in the situation before. They don't know what it's like. But likewise for Manchester City. So when you look in that aspect, the books are equal, right? It's balanced. It's very balanced. Now I'm just hoping that we can get the job done on the night and not flop like we have done in the last few games, like we did against Arsenal, where we took them lightly, like we did in the cup final, where I feel like we took them lightly against Aston Villa. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I don't even think we took them lightly. I don't know. We weren't concentrating, or we weren't in at the races. I don't know. I still can't pinpoint what the hell went on at Aston Villa, but I hope that doesn't carry on, This is a different trophy. This is a different atmosphere. This is a different level. This is the Champions League final. It's a chance to become European champions. In 2012, and those teams, you just knew that team had it in them to get to a Champions League final. We knew it. We knew the time had to come at some point. Surely. This team's too good to not win the Champions League. With this team, no one thought we'd be in the Champions League final. I sure as hell didn't think we'd be in a Champions League final. You go back to January and you tell me, hey Younes, Chelsea are going to be in a Champions League final. I not only would have laughed in your face, I would have probably punched you and thrown you in a forest, somewhere. Because I'd be like, this guy's no use. Get rid of him. Waste of oxygen. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's as simple as that. There was no way anyone thought Chelsea would be in the Champions League final. When we were 10th, we were struggling, losing games after game after game after game. And now we're in the Champions League final. This is why I feel like there is pressure, and I feel like we really need to take this seriously, because this feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As I've said, no one expected us to be here. We didn't expect to be here, but we're here. So we have to take advantage. We have to win this final. There is no losing on Saturday. There is no losing. That doesn't exist in our vocabulary on Saturday. We need to walk away from Porto with the Champions League trophy on our plane, not Man City's plane. Simple as that. This is why I decided to do this video. I thought I need to stress the importance of this, because realistically, how long do you believe it's going to be until we play another Champions League final? And I know Manchester City are probably looking at the same sort of, through the same glasses, at the same sort of view. But Man City have that quality. They've been building for this. You can see the project flourishing to its level now, and they're a top team, and they've made it now. I feel like Man City have that capabilities to remain at the highest level. But with us, we've just made this happen out of nothing. Thomas Tuchel's come in and boom, it's just happened right in front of our eyes. Can we maintain that? I believe we can, but there's no certainties. We're only in the first few months of Tuchel's project, not Pep Guardiola's 5 years. So we have to win this, because it's unlikely we'll be in a Champions League final next season or the season after that. 2008 took us 4 years to make it again. From 2012 up until now, it's taken 9 years to make it again. How long will it be? And this is why it's important. Chelsea, we have to become European champions again in 48 hours' time. Simple as that. So boys, go out there, get the job done and bring it home. I will be doing the match preview in its detail tomorrow, so make sure you tune in for that one. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you excited? Are you nervous? I'm absolutely bricking it. I'm not going to lie. All I can think about now is the final, and we've still got tomorrow to go. So I don't know what I'm going to be feeling. Anyway, let me know in the comments how all of you are doing. I'd love to hear it. Your thoughts on the video and my comments. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. Much appreciated. And I will see you tomorrow for the biggest match preview in 9 years. Simple as that. I'll see all of you then. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourself. See you tomorrow. Take care and peace.